They just want to carry whatever you said, twist it, and run with it. But at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares if you run with anything? Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another beautiful video. My name is Sandra. If you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, a long time no sit down video. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be filming at least back-to-back sit down videos this day because I have a whole lot of them, written down. But trust me, you guys, it is easier said than done because baby Manuel has just restructured my life. Not just him, a lot of other things you guys already know now. Plenty things going on, business, family, a lot. Let me not go into all of that. This particular video I'm about to film is long overdue. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to have filmed this video a very long time ago, but I've just been compiling all the questions. So from the title you can already tell that I'm about to answer all the weird questions and share with you guys some of the weird things I've heard here on YouTube. They are weird and strange to me because these are questions that I cannot on a normal day ask my fellow adults, right? When I get such a question, I'll be like, why are people going extra miles, especially, about people's lives? And one of the reasons why I think people are doing this, some of them come from a place of love, which I have said here before, but of course, some don't come from a place of love. Some are actually gossips, some are actually looking for what you will say so that they will carry it and run. So that being said, let me quickly go into sharing with you guys some of the weird questions I've heard here on YouTube, some of the things that you guys won't believe it, some of the things that people has actually summoned courage to ask me that when I think about it I'll be like, oh my god. So without wasting some of your time, so let's quickly go into that. I have them typed out here on my phone so that I can just take them one after the other because I usually forget. These things are not what is on my head for now. So I usually type them down on my phone just so I don't forget. If you are a common Nigerian man now, you know that we have so much on our head as Nigerians, right? So thinking about these things is not actually the primary need, of a common Nigerian man. I want to sincerely apologize if you're hearing any noise in the background. Baby Manuel and the nanny is there in the parlor and he has all his toys right in front of him just so we can distract him before I'll have the time to film this video. So the first question that I have here, which is the most asked question, is what happened between you and your friend? You guys, I've gotten this question like a million times here on this channel, both privately, openly, like people asking me as if I owe them that explanation. I have said this before that I don't see why people think that two adults will come out and sit down to start explaining themselves to you. Okay, let me use myself. Let me speak for myself. I don't see the reason why someone believes that me as an adult, I'll just carry chair, sit down, and then I'll start explaining myself to you. I mean, does that make sense? Or start explaining what happened between me and anybody to you? Do I owe you guys all of that? I don't know if I do, but if I do, please also consider that there are certain parts of people's life that they don't actually wish to share out here. Trust me, there are a lot of things going on behind the camera that you people don't even know. So if you are seeing 20 minutes video, 30 minutes video every day of our life, and you think it is all that is happening in our lives that we are showing you here, you need to think again. I'm talking from my own self. Let me not talk about others because I believe there are people that show every single thing that they do here. But people like me, I don't actually. There are so much going on in my life that people don't even see. Trust me, what we show you here is like 20% of what is going on in our lives. I'm telling you the truth, right? A lot has happened on this channel that will make you to understand that if you think you know a YouTuber so well, unless you live with them in their house, right? That's the only way you can tell me that, okay, I know this YouTuber so very well, okay? But if not, you don't know that person, you know nothing. So that being said, I believe I have answered all of you that has been asking me this, that, and that. Sandra has nothing to say. Trust me, and I have nothing to say because I have nothing to say, right? Does that make sense at all? I don't know, but I think this makes sense. Okay, yeah. So moving on to the next question. Some of these things that I'm about to share with you guys, some of them came as a question, while some came from a place of conviction. The person is sure, right? The person is convinced that this is what it is. No need of asking you. They just go straight to the point and tell you this is what it is, right? Okay, this second one now, a couple of people asked me, you know, if I did IVF, how did I conceive? I shared that on my channel already. But some people refuse to take the one that I've shared. They still come to me to tell me that, Sandra, you did IVF and you have been pretending. Let me quote the person correctly. Sandra, you did IVF and you have been pretending. Why not share the location, the doctor, and everything, just so others can benefit from it? This particular question, this particular one, I got it after I shared a video of the surgery that I did on this channel. And when I got it, I was like, oh God, people, human beings, can we just be calming down? Make una dey calm down, commenters, subscribers, make una dey calm down. Some of una today speed, oh, trust me. So when you get these questions, you'll be like, oh my God, is this really coming from someone? I don't believe I owe anybody any explanation as to how I conceived. Even if I did IVF and I decide to keep it private, it's me. It's my life, right? You guys think it's easy for somebody to always share a tip of their life with you guys here on daily basis? It is not easy, fam. It is not easy at all. Sometimes we find it difficult, but because we really want to carry you guys along with things, right? We have no option than to share. So appreciate the little that we are sharing, and the rest, please, allow it go. Allow some certain things go, please. So I still maintain my stand. If you feel I have lied about anything, okay, tell yourself the one that is true. You know, dig out the truth. That's what I have to say. But then if you believe the one I have said, you're just watching this video, or maybe you're coming across this video for the first time, you don't know, the basis of the video, please scroll down to the video where I shared how I got pregnant so that you can, blend in. I'm talking about this particular question. Okay, this third one is, why did you have a surgery? Was it before baby Emmanuel or after baby Emmanuel? Okay, the surgery was before baby Emmanuel. Yes. I promised you guys that I'm going to be truthful, right, in this particular video. And the ones I choose not to answer, I will still not answer them. The purpose of this video is to share with you guys some of the weird things that people has asked me here on the street of YouTube. Some of them, like I said before, come from a place of, I am sure. This is what it is, right? I don't believe the one that Sandra has said. Some of them come to me like a question. That is why I said initially that some are coming from a place of love. People want to know. They are curious. They love you. They just want to know what is going on in your life. But some other people, they just want to carry whatever you said, twist it, and run with it. But at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares if you run with anything? Nobody cares. Nobody actually cares. If you guys actually know what is going on, you will know that people have got so much other things that is currently taking their attention than all the nonsense that you guys are carrying and running. Trust me. So that being said, okay, there's another one. This one is, you are older than your husband / are you older than your husband? You can see what I was talking about. Some people will come straight to say, you are older than him. Some other persons will come and say, are you older than? So that's what I just talked about now. Like we answered in the other video, there was a video I filmed with my husband where we shared a whole lot, right, about ourselves. So if you really want to know about this age difference, whatever, please, I would recommend the video, link it in the comment section, or you can scroll down, right, and catch up with a video where I filmed with my husband shortly before I did my pregnancy announcement video. I'm just giving a clip. Yeah. So I wonder how two adults will come together to get married, and then somebody is somewhere interested in knowing the age difference, who is older and who is not older. Oh God. Okay, yeah. So that's all about that. So this other one is, okay, this person, this is an advice actually. You should have waited a little longer before having children for your new husband, because your husband will definitely love baby Manu more than Danny and Sammy. Guys, when I got this advice from this person, actually happens to be someone that, you know, we've been gisting and talking once in a while, a subscriber. Not that we're that close, but we've been talking once in a while. But when I got this question, I just withdrew myself. I have this problem of, you know, quickly retracing my steps whenever I sense danger, or people trying to force me into doing what I don't want to do, or people trying to influence me wrongly. I have this problem of retracing my step, you know, running fast away and without even looking back, even when it is not what it is. Trust me. And it is because of the experience that I've had in my lifetime. So you don't blame me for that. So immediately I heard this advice from this person. It came immediately I did my pregnancy announcement video, because I didn't tell this particular person that I was pregnant. I didn't tell her and all of that. But then when I got this advice, I was like, wow. So I should have waited. As old as I am, old man like me, for wait. Anyways, I mean, if my husband has been such a wonderful person to Danny and Sammy, I don't see the reason why I shouldn't give him a child as soon as possible. Okay, let's see it from this angle. We are both adults, right? We got married. The person that gave me this advice refused to understand, or did not think about, you know, did not see it from the perspective that these are married couple now. They decide what suits them. They both decide for the upkeep of their family. They both decide for the betterment of their family. It's not a decision I can take alone. So how in God's name will I decide, and then I'll tell my husband that, no, for now, I don't want to give you a child, because I really want to make sure and understand that you actually love Daddy and Sammy. Okay, no, we're not having a child yet. Okay, yes, as the man of the house, or I don't get it. People don't, oh God. According to this person, when I asked her, why do you think so? She said, you know, men, you know, now all these past years, you guys were dating, men can pretend and all of that. Now that you guys are married, you should have given yourself at least 5 years. Woo, God. In this my old age, do you know how many years I'm going to be when I add 5 years to my age? That's a whole lot to wait, right? Apart from that, except if there's maybe a health challenge or something that is, you know, causing the delay. But apart from that, I don't see the reason why I shouldn't. I don't see the reason why. I don't see. And Danny and Sammy has long waited for a sibling. Do you know how long they've been wanting a sibling? You guys won't even know. You guys don't even know the pressure. Okay, so that's the 5th one. This other one said Sandra is scared of her husband being snatched by house helps. That's why she's always chasing her helps away at intervals. Man, una mind una sabi think aloud. Hey God, this one really got me the day I heard it. I couldn't help it. I had to reply the person in the comment section, and even before I replied that person, other commenters, co-commenters, other subscribers were already there attacking this particular person, because there are some questions that when you throw at people, you don't even know the consequences of what you say. You don't even know the gravity of the words you vomit out of your mouth. I had mentioned it before that if you guys actually know the level my husband has gone with football, even before he got married to me, you will know that his job has to do with women. I mean, women. And it takes him all around the world. There is no state in Nigeria that he has not gone to play or possibly stay. Okay, let me say about 10 different states in Nigeria that he has not gone to play, like spend months there within the period that I've got to know him, right? I'm not even talking about the ones outside the country. So how in God's name will I now say, okay, fine. Okay, come to think of it, I've had female friends that surrounded me, right, even before I got married. So how in God's name will I control a full-grown man when it comes to women matters? See, let me tell you, the only thing that has the ability and the capability to withhold a man from cheating and, you know, doing women things is the man himself and the Spirit of God. That's aside from that, you guys, following him, tracing him, tracking him, chasing away all the female people around you will not stop a man that wants to cheat. Let me not go into that. I have a video that I'm going to be filming about marriage. Maybe in that video we can talk about all this one. But this is also the question that yours truly always gets on YouTube. These also things that people think in their brain and then they say it out to me, thinking in their mind, they are convinced this is what it is, right? So I should, because of make una no talk, and then I harbor someone that I know that she's maybe wrongfully influencing my children, or possibly, you know, doing things the way that I don't want, because I don't want you people to talk. I should now live my life for people. I've said this before and I'm still saying it. I am a woman that people hardly influence wrongly. Instead of you to be a bad influence to me, I'll convert you into my own pattern. Ask people that know me, people that, right, people that has come around me. People can't, it's very difficult for someone to have such powerful influence over me. Even in my lowest time in life, I have always known how to say no to people, no matter who you are. I can tell you no. I can, you know, turn down offers. I can turn down things if it is not going the way it should go, the way I think is right for it to go, unless proven otherwise, right? Unless you give me reasons why and I see the reasons with you. Apart from that, if it's not affecting me positively, no way. It's not going to work. People hardly influence me, and I'm glad that I've also raised my children to be that kind of children, right? So that being said, this is also the questions that I get. Okay, this one is Sandra is rude and arrogant. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with this particular one. I have this as a problem, you know, looking away from some comments. And sometimes when I come out the way it is, people tag it as being rude and arrogant. So what I've actually learned to do is to try as much as possible to ignore and overlook. Because I am this kind of a person that I don't know how to paint words. As in Amaroma talk crazy. You understand? I don't know how to paint it, bend it, make it look beautiful and all of that. I don't know how to walk around emotions. I say things the way they are. So people, it always comes out, I don't know how to explain it. It always comes out the other way to some people, not everybody. Okay? And people will run with it that, oh, Sandra is rude, Sandra is this and that. So, and sometimes when you dish out certain things to people, also learn to swallow the ones they will dish to you. The fact that we are YouTubers, our lives are out here, we are influencers, is not enough reason for you to come and poke your hands inside our eyes. No, now. I expect the person to just swallow it and stay, suffering and smiling. I'm this kind of person that I don't know how to suffer and smile. Okay? But yeah, of course, I've come out rude to some certain people, possibly because of what I was currently going through at that time, or possibly because of the kind of things that people said, that particular person said to me. But now that I have learned to ignore, what I do now is, if I'm typing to respond, I just delete. Because when I don't see it, I don't respond, right? When I don't see it, I don't respond. If I've deleted it, there is no way I will go back to go and respond. So I delete and I block. That's what I have come to do now. So that I will stop being rude, right? Yes, okay. We all have bad sides, so make me still tolerate that part of me. I am in progress, trying to work on it now. So let's see how it goes. Okay, Sandra is ungrateful to those who has helped her. Oh God, the way people love mentioning this Sandra or my name. The way people love mentioning my name. Anyways, I doubt if anybody has come out here to come and say, oh, Sandra is ungrateful to me. Sandra has been ungrateful. Sandra did that. Sandra did this. I did this for Sandra and then she was ungrateful. Please, if there's such a person, if you've been saying it in the wiki, come out openly so that if I have anything to say, I can say, right? If I have anything, so if I have anything to say, I can at least say it. I've not seen anybody coming out to come and say, oh, she's ungrateful, she's this, she's that. If you have gifted me from your heart, I believe that helping someone should be something, even the Bible said that, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, right? But it is a no-no for some people. That is why when I turn down offers on YouTube, some people feel bad because it is not everybody, it is not every gift that is coming from a place of love. Some gifts are trap. I have a video on that. I've been trying to put down things that I'm going to points that I'm going to talk about in that video. You can't afford to miss the video. It is not every gift that you should accept. Trust me. And it is not everybody that you should go to give you or borrow you. Okay, let me share about this incident. Something happened sometime last 2 years, last year. And then my husband, collected money from a friend. And all of a sudden, he didn't tell me that he collected money from somebody, to make up money to do a particular thing, which he was yet to pay back. And within a space of time, someone from a different place came to share that with me, that, Sandra, I heard that your husband collected money from so and so person. I was like, what is going on? How in God's name is that possible? And he didn't tell me. I called my husband immediately to find out, and he confirmed it to me. But then he asked me, who told you? Because he didn't tell me, right? And there was no way I would know, according to him at that point. But then, when I told him the person that told me, he became so disappointed in the person that actually gave him money. Okay, that is a clear picture of, how will I put it? How in God's name will you gift somebody and then you go all out to announce it to the world? Trust me, the blessing attached to that gift is not coming. If people should tag me ungrateful, I wonder how many people I will tag ungrateful. People don't even know what is going on. Do you guys know how many dependents I have? Do you guys know? Like, even people I don't know. And then, when you give, don't expect anything in return. That is a gift. If you are giving and you are expecting anything in return, you are not giving. Seed time and harvest time. When you are giving, give because it is a commandment. It is a commandment to love, support, and help others. So imagine when you're doing what God has instructed. Your blessings should come from God and not a human being. And trust me, you guys, time and season has always been from time immemorial that God is going to plant people somewhere to, accomplish a particular thing. I don't know how to hammer so much on this. If you're walking on the road now and you meet a total stranger and they help you, possibly dash you money or something, trust me, it has been ordained even before you were born that on this day, so date, so and so person is going to give you something. It is God's arrangement. Nothing takes him unaware. It is his arrangement. It's a divine arrangement, right? So you are the doer, now expect the person you're doing it for to live his or her life, worshiping you, being grateful forever, worshiping you rather, that's the right word. You have done nothing. It's just like water poured on a stone. It's just like a seed planted on a stone. It will not germinate. The blessings of that gift is not coming. But when you give, let it go. You've sown. During the harvest time, You harvest what you have sown. Right? That's why the Bible said, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. But here on the street of YouTube, you hear a lot of people saying, oh my, even people that don't know me, even people that don't know where I am coming from, they still have a say. They still want to say that Sandra is ungrateful, Sandra is this, Sandra is that. And out of all these people, possibly none of them has even said, Sandra, take, right? And as a matter of fact, they don't even know the background story of my life. They don't even know who has helped who, right? But they must have something to say. It's weird, the way you people talk at times there. So that's, okay, this one that is the funniest of them all is, her husband married her because of her money. Anyways, I've answered this question in one vlog, right, like that. My first trimester vlog, I answered it already. I answered it. So let me not elaborate so much on this one, because if my life as at 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, when I met my husband, because it was from 2020 that this babe here started seeing, 2029, 2020, that I started network marketing, that this babe here started seeing lights, you know, small lights here and there. I wonder how a professional footballer is going to come all out and then marry me because of my money. I wonder what I had to offer then. Let's not talk too much, okay? Why is it that Danny and Sammy don't visit their biological father's village? I've gotten this question from about 2 or 3 people. If you know my story very, very well, I am throwing this question back at you, the audience. If you know my story very, very well, if you're me, will you still be comfortable, you know, releasing them at this tender age to go? If you are me, with the story I've shared here on YouTube, are you going to be comfortable? Would you be comfortable to send them, you know, to go at this tender age? Of course, no. Me, I am answering no. I don't know about you, I don't know about any other person, but me, my answer is no. For now. Of course, when they become adults, they can go wherever they want to go, do whatever they want to do. It is never going to change that they are from so place, right? It is never, ever going to change in life. So that is that about that one. This one is, Sandra scammed people on YouTube and later came to share her story how she became a millionaire. The truth is, if you don't believe what I have shared, I've said it before, why not just accept and believe the one you believe that is true? Believe it in your mind. You don't need to come and tell me that you don't believe it. Like me now, when people are telling me the truth, I have this, let me say, it's a spirit of discernment that God has given me. When you're telling me lies, even my husband will tell you that. Instead of me to lie to her, I will not tell her at all. I will not tell her. Because if you lie, the moment you're lying, the spirit in me will be telling me that you are lying. It is something that I've tried to fight. And sometimes when I fight it, later I'll find out the truth that, oh, this person actually lied. Even my children, they will tell you that, mommy sees vision. It's not vision. It's something that, when you're cooking up stories that you're telling me, unless I don't have eye contact with you, if I look into your eyes will speak. Trust me. I don't know how else to put it. So if you're telling me lies and I don't believe you, it is left for me to know that, okay, you've told me a lie. Unless if it's maybe family related issue, possibly someone I'm very close to, or maybe my family members, my children, my husband, that's when I'll say, this thing you're telling me, are you sure it's the truth? But if it's something that, a video I'm watching on YouTube or something, even when I know you're telling lies, it's your business. Now you know why you did lie, right? So please, if you don't believe the one I've shared, and you know, you've discerned and you know that I have lied, please believe your truth and leave me to my lies. You guys, this is me coming to the end of this video. These are some out of plenty of weird questions and, you know, weird questions and things that people have actually said to me here on YouTube that I've compiled and I decided to share with you guys. So share with me in the comment section, what do you think about this video? How do you see the video? Like I said before, this video is long overdue. I've actually wanted to film this video for a very long time now, but then one thing will always lead to the other, and I'll get not to film it. So this is me concluding this video. Please, if at this point you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Waiting you they wait for. I will play Dorime for you. I will play Dorime for you. I used to play Dorime on this channel, and if you don't want me to come back with the Dorime, please, I'm begging, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And I'm going to see you guys once again in another video. Bye.